Good morning, gamer. What's going on? It's Red K, and today's date is April the 21st. Hope you guys are doing great out there.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice. I hope they're doing awesome. I'm doing fine.
I'm doing great. I got some happy news and some sad news and some sad news that's actually happy news, but you'll see in a second. The thing that everybody has criticized Xbox, and me included, being the Xbox fanboy, is that Xbox, it has you have to have gold to play your free games. It's like, listen, I already got to pay for the Xbox subscription. I'm already playing for Live, Game Pass now, and everything like that. Why are you making me pay extra for internet just to go on your internet? It's like, it's for a person that doesn't have that much money. You know what I'm saying? It's a nuisance. It's just a way for them to get extra money for you. Well, it looks like today the wall comes crumbling down. Xbox has joined the club. You do not need Live. No, it's not Live anymore. It's just Gold now, I guess. Gold to go online and play free games if you already have internet. So I think this is a great thing.
Yeah, I never understood the idea of having to pay the company to play games that are already free when a lot of those games aren't using the live servers, right?
Exactly.
Like they're going through their own personal servers like Fortnite, Rocket League, and Roblox. They're all using their own thing. So why would they even need to have you pay money for that part? And a lot more people are playing that right now, and I think it's a good thing to have them just play the game, and it might draw them into playing other stuff on that console. So
Exactly. I mean, you play with your friends that are anyway, and especially if you're a younger person, you already had to be good all year. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you got to do, your stick to get the Xbox or the PlayStation. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now they're already playing for Wi-Fi, and on top of your parents spending the money because they don't understand the especially if they're not gamers. You got to pay for not only the games, the gamers, the system. Now you want me to pay an extra fee every month just to play a game that's free? It kind of makes no sense. I didn't know this though. There's over 50 games that are free to play on each console that you can go into. So really, I see why with things like Rocket League, things like the game with the blocks,
Roblox,
Minecraft, and things like that. People just get the system open and start playing it. They don't actually.
Well, Minecraft's a little bit different because Minecraft isn't free to play.
Minecraft is not free to play.
Minecraft is not free to play. A lot of games that are like those that you're seeing on screen are like multiplayer games that you essentially that it's already been free. Like the company that makes a game makes it free, right? So you basically download that game and you can play online with
Fortnite,
other people. Fortnite,
Apex.
Apex Legends would be under that. Roblox, which we saw up there, Rocket League, which we saw up there. Those are the games that are the ones that will not have to worry about being paid for anymore. Because also they're getting the company's getting cutbacks from purchasing the loot and stuff like that, or purchasing the cosmetics or whatever for the game. So they're still getting a kickback for that if you're buying it on that system. So it doesn't make sense, and it really makes it where it's not actually free if you're paying monthly to be able to play the game.
Over time you'll end up paying probably more, you know what I'm saying, or as much for the game as it would have been if you pay for the seasons, the updates, the sparkly new skins and all that good stuff like that. Because I've seen kids literally break down and cry because they couldn't get the new skin. It's pretty bad. I'm just bad. We're gonna get the skins in a minute, how I feel about skins. But Sony, this broke today. Sony PlayStation Plus is getting a video pass. So you're going to be able to watch movies on Sony PlayStation Plus. If you have the PS5, there's already a media tab that brings you to another whole section. And they've got the movies, your Disney Plus, all that stuff like that. Well, according to the article, this is only in Poland as of right now. But the video pass and the logo leaked out online. And it's supposed to be a free trial going from the 21st to the 22nd. So basically the weekend in Poland. But I'm pretty sure this is probably going to come everywhere, right?
Yeah, this is a Sony's way of we're not CD Projekt Red. We won't hurt you. Um, the Sony's doing some really weird things right now when it comes to their company or PlayStation, the PlayStation shop primarily. Did you hear that they reversed the whole
Oh yeah, that's right.
support
That's right.
for Vita
So,
and support for PS3?
Exactly.
They reversed it because they got so much backlash from people, not only people, game developers who are still making games for those systems. They
like,
just
which one to put it out right now?
What's that?
I mean, as a developer that's making a game, is like, oh, do you want the game to just come out right now?
Well, no. Like developers that are making for the play to still making games for the Vita and the PlayStation, and they're just like, no, it wasn't even like you want the game to come out now. It's just they literally just came out of nowhere and was like, yeah, we're stopping support. Didn't tell them anything. Didn't anything with those companies that are still making those games. They're just like, yeah, we're done. We're not making it anymore. So they not only got backlash from the gaming community, they got backlash from those companies like, you didn't even like warn us. You didn't give us any like time to prepare for this or anything.
We found out when everybody else did.
Yeah, we found out when everybody else did, and you just threw this out here. That's not good. When we were working on titles for those systems. So Sony's just being weird right now, and I don't understand it.
Hopefully, it's one of those things where, like, in a company, things go down the chain. Announcements get made, and it's not like it's not like a top-down decision. It's like a decision made within a sector of the company, and it just goes out without being reviewed, I guess you could say. And like, it's one of those things like, why are we doing that? Is that a thing that we're doing? That's a bad idea. Let's bring that back. You know what I mean? It sounds like it was a higher up decision to reverse the decision, but I do think that the Vita store is probably going to close. Maybe not the PS3 store, but I don't know. So one of those stores are they going to consolidate? My thing is, why can't they consolidate all the stores into one? That's kind of what Xbox has done, right?
The infrastructure for the systems are all different. You got to remember that PlayStation infrastructure is different from the Vita, different from the base coding for the user interface and the basically navigation for the interface, very similar, but the infrastructure and the background stuff is different for each one of the systems. I think PS4 and PS5 are the closest to
x86
as they were before. Yeah. So
I wonder, would it be because the way Xbox has done it is that they've just done the whole backwards compatibility. So not every game has been backwards compatible, but every game that they finally brought up to backwards compatibility, you play it, you can download it through the system. So will this force PlayStation? I kind of think it is, not this in general, but just PlayStation is probably going to be putting out their version of backwards compatibility soon, right?
I think for PS4, yes. For PS3, I really don't think they're going to do it, just because still PS3 was the hardest to do anything with. That was the main reason why they didn't bring anything over for PS4, because it was super difficult just to port all that stuff to this new system, right? So PS5, it might have the power to be able to run it, but the background infrastructure of that system, however it runs natively, is going to be difficult to port that over to the newer systems. Vita, I don't really see that being a problem, but with Vita, the thing is, like, what are you going to put it on? Like, going to put it on PS5 and why? Like, I'd say that at that point, you just might as well make a port for it. So
I think you.
An emulator for the system at that point.
Yeah, or I guess the solution for PlayStation is just to make PS Now better, right?
Yeah, I think for the PS3 games primarily, yes. Yeah, I think that would be the best option that they could have.
Yeah, that's what they got. That's what they bought the company to do it for, right?
Make PlayStation Now. They need to make PlayStation Now. It's now gotten to the point where it's affordable. I think they just need to fine tune it like heavily so it runs right.
Yeah, a lot of people have still a bad taste in their mouth. They still think that you can't. Like, I was telling somebody the other day that you can download games on PS Now, and they were like, "What? I thought it was still like just a streaming service." And I'm like, "No, it is, but you can also download some games." Like, I think their initial marketing and pretty much not doing any marketing after that has kind of given it a bad rap. Like, for people who remember when it first dropped.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what killed the Xbox. I mean, or for Xbox One, that's what
Yeah.
really hurt it. I shouldn't say killed it, but what really
Dot
hurt
metric,
its sales was this initial launch.
and lack of and Sony is just it's not a lot of communication coming from Sony, like clear communication.
Yeah,
You know
there's
what
a
I'm
lot of there's a lot of chaos when it comes down to the communication between the higher ups in the company, higher ups and the community, the gaming community, the developers in the game, the higher ups and the developers, like to each one of like the facets that need to have some kind of form of communication and stuff like that. Even if it's like we're not telling you everything, of course, because we got to play our cards kind of sort of close to our chest. But like the extra stuff, there's no real clear sign of communication, clearness with stuff, you know.
We got a trailer for Tales, a new Tales game that's been teased, and everybody's rising. Street Fighter Rise, Monster Hunter, I believe, is Rise too, and now we got Tales of Arise. I haven't played a good Tales game in a very long time, so this one looks pretty cool. Coming to all the platforms. Let's check the trailer out in a second. I gotta make sure that Lone Wolf can hear it. All right, here we go.
Alfie. Alfie. Alfie.
Put them back into it embedded. Hurry up.
It's very Tales,
Very Tales.
Moving.
but actually, I don't know if it's the same engine, but I've seen a little bit of this earlier. The gameplay looks really cool.
People like us.
And the last Tales game I played, well, technically the only Tales game I played was Tales of Berseria. I think that was the one with the female character that has like the demon arm.
Yeah.
The story is actually really good.
Yeah, this seems more adult than that game did, though.
Someone I was hoping we could.
You already got slaves and all that kind of stuff.
They had a very dark story in that too. Like the story wasn't like super
well,
fun and friendly.
And of course, in all the Tales games, you actually hack and slash when the battle moments come and everything like that.
The fate of this quest rests
It definitely looks like an upgrade as far as visually.
Yeah.
Choice between
That game you
this or
played,
going back to
that
being
Tales
a
game has been
slave,
remade so many times,
then I choose
remastered.
to fight.
What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
So that's Tales of Arise. If you are a fan of the Tales series, I've been waiting on this one for a little bit. There's actually another trailer that just dropped doing the locations, and I guess they're running their new graphics engine and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of Tales, we'll see when it comes out. A lot of this stuff has been coming to Game Pass, so I don't think this one will, but I know one of the other ones is right now. I might play that just to get ready for this one.
I mean, Tales series is kind of niche, but at the same time has a huge following behind it. So there's a lot of people that enjoy the Tales series. Like I said, I played. I want to say it's Berseria, Tales of Berseria, and I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't beat it. I got to the end and I didn't spec my people right. So I'm like in the bad guy's place. So it's a little bit difficult to like, I have to go and like you need
a couple saves before,
but I have to try to figure out a way to get out of there too. So it's just a mess.
Yeah, I have another game that I was like that with too. Not a Tales game, but I forget what the name of the game was. But